had a thought the other day. What percentage of people use a loofah? I'll do you one better. And I'm always wary of sharing stuff like this in case I'm the outlier and everyone's going to think I'm insane or somehow sick and twisted. I don't even use a washcloth. And I sort of don't even understand the purpose of the washcloth. The hand-drying towel I get, but the square washcloth, I'm like, I don't know what you do, man. I don't know what, I guess you put the bar of soap or the soap on the washcloth and you use that to lather and then you kind of like scrape it across your body. I just lather it in my hands and then use my hands, man. God gave me 2 washcloths. I'm not being gaslit. I'm on a fucking festive level, man. You can't touch me right now. I'm exalted. On the A Christmas Carol grind, can I explain to you? So yesterday we watched a Muppet Christmas Carol. Charles Dickens was spitting when he said, "There's more gravy than of grave about you, my friend." That was a great line. But when I Googled it to make sure that I got the quote right, one of the suggested, like, oh, there's more information about A Christmas Carol other people have also searched for, was what does Scrooge's grave symbolize in A Christmas Carol? It symbolizes that he dies, man. It symbolizes its literal, what it is. There's no symbology. The ghost of Christmas future points at the tombstone and says, take a look at that. And he wipes the snow off and it says, Ebenezer Scrooge. What do you mean, what does it symbolize? Can I tell you, I was having trouble getting my login for Cine2Nerdle. So I said, you know what? Maybe I'll make a new username. Username popped into my head, Ozempic Scrooge. And it doesn't really mean anything. It just sounds like something about the way the 2 words go together. Ozempic Scrooge. I don't know how to describe where the humor is. It just has a certain resonance to it. Go to bed, y'all. Good night. Feeling festive. Gonna deliver presents, y'all. Merry Christmas. Well, you think I forgot it just because I've been away for 2 days? Can you believe it? Cine2Nerdle has returned. It's so back, except for the fact that the 1v1 battles are currently offline, and given that it's December 26th, probably it'll be some time before they come back up if I had to guess, because it's been down for like a day and a half. But we can still apparently play the Battle Royale. Now, I don't fully understand how it works. It looks like you can carry a kit with you. It looks like you can equip a perk where if you play 3 films with the word Christmas in the title, you just win, I guess. To be honest, I wouldn't mind create new kit. What is going on, man? Okay, we're starting from The Fly. All right, easy enough. The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Successful submission. Oh, I get it now. We got like a little Tetris 99 going on here. But then what? I wonder what we move to next, man. I wonder, like, do we move to whoever had the rarest or the most popular or the most common? Guess 26726 has priority? Okay, I don't understand at all, actually. Frowny face, what happened, man? We went to Jurassic Park. Madam Web fan used their cast lifeline. On Event Horizon, dude, it's directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. You could just run with Resident Evil Apocalypse. Then you go Oded Fair. Oded Fair is, of course, in The Mummy. Then from The Mummy, you go Rachel Weisz, you're at The Lobster, John C. Reilly, Holmes and Watson, Will Ferrell, that movie that's entirely in Spanish. I mean, I could do this all day. Selecting next film. Yes! Me and guest 283768. And then you go In Good Company with motherfucking Topher Grace, Eric Foreman from That 70s Show. And then we take you into the Dennis Quaidverse, and I can't be held responsible for your safety once you're in the Dennis Quaidverse, okay? I mean, you could go modern, you could go to The Substance, pivot to Margaret Qualley, or you could go with The Rookie. You could go way back. You could go anywhere, man. The world's your oyster. You could go Frequency with Jim Caviezel, the pianist. You want to do some fucking Roman Polanski stuff? I wouldn't do that. You know what we're going to play? How about The Brutalist? It's not out yet. Okay, fine. How about the Darjeeling Limited with Adrian Brody? No, this is going to have too many. We got to go Chinatown, bro. Because we got to go with Roman Polanski because I don't want to be a second X on Adrian Brody. I refuse. I don't want to pivot to Polanski, okay? It just has to be done because I don't know anybody else in The Pianist. See how they run. Huh? Okay. Not Slither. The movie is called Splice. Splice could be the third X on Adrian Brody. And then I'm just going to be real with you. I don't think you know shit about Sarah Polly. I don't think you know shit about Sarah Polly, brother. So you want to meet me in Splice? I'll meet you in Splice, and I'll hit you with a sweet hereafter. I'll hit you with whatever that Terry Gilliam movie is. Life in a Metro with Irfan Khan. Okay, I believe that he is in Jurassic World 2015. We take those. That was Snowbound. What do you pull in here? Life in a Metro 2007. It's illegal to join my lobby if you're from Europe and you watch European movies. You're smurfing. Priority is a power-up where it chooses the movie that you selected. Oh, I see. So they used priority to try to... I see. We have 5 priorities each? That's crazy. Slumdog Millionaire? Okay. You guys really want to go in on Irfan Khan, huh? I mean, I don't really. I'd rather pivot to Dev Patel or something like that. Like, I'll just drop a quick Monkey Man in here to, like, stay alive. Snowbound is going crazy, dude. Anyone ever tell you have the same speech pattern? Oh, this is not good, guys. Hang on, I'd like to use my cast lifeline. That's not that helpful. So we try Devdis, and we try RRR, and we try just type Bollywood and see what happens. Bollywood, Hollywood. Okay, and then somebody gave us more time. Singham? You got Singham in there? How about Singham Returns? How about Singham 1, 2, 3? That's fine. I'll pop a skip on that. I just can't. I can't handle it. I'm sorry. You're right. I forgot. You got to go Avengers. You got to go. There's a lot of options. I don't know that much Indian cinema, I'll admit. This is pretty bad, guys. Avengers Endgame. Avengers. Bend it like Beckham. Devdis. Yes! I don't want priority. I don't want priority. I have to find a way to get out of India and back to the United States of America, or at worst, England. Okay, well, I mean, I'm thinking you drop a little Singham in there, a little RRR, a little Bollywood Hollywood, a little Singham Returns. How am I going to get out of India, though, man? I'm still in there. People, burn your priority, please, to escape. I'm begging. Look at their bidding, man. There's a bidding war over getting out of Kambakt Ishq. Use priority, but I don't know anybody in Singham 1, 2, 3, man. Theodore Rex. Okay, well, with Whoopi Goldberg, I mean, I'll just throw in a quick Ghost from 1990. At least we're back. Whoever used priority for that, thank you so much. You've saved me a great service. Now, you know what? I don't want to... Whoopi Goldberg is in Kambakt Ishq? So I'm using level 5 priority to take me somewhere I don't know where to go, man. I'm not using 5 priority on Theodore Rex, okay? It's directed by Sofia Coppola. Oh, that's a problem for a fella like me. Okay, Paris Hilton, House of Wax. This also has Chad Michael Murray in it. He's been in some stuff, man. I think he's been in A Walk to Remember. Ah, that's the other guy. Okay, the hottie and the naughty, man. Walk to Remember. Yes, man. Walk on that thing. I haven't seen it. A Cinderella... of course, a Cinderella story. How stupid could I be, man? How stupid could I be? I'm, honestly... Rome with love? To Rome with love? When in Rome? Rome? Okay, the Lizzie McGuire movie. What is that movie called? To Rome with love? From Rome with love? Something like that? I think I'm getting bodied, man. 6 remaining, but like we're going raw. It's vanilla style. The Lizzie McGuire movie. Yeah. Lizzie McGuire. Rome. That's bad. What's going on, man? We got elements on top of elements. Select a player to rush. That's not what I thought it was. Avengers Endgame. I thought that was give me more time, but it puts a rush on somebody else? That's crazy. Who the heck is in Avengers Endgame that was in Lizzie McGuire, man? We're about to find out. Oh, cheaper by the dozen. I'm so back. Last holiday. What? Queen Latifah. Oh, I've got this confused. Okay. Oh no, I've been rushed. I've been freaking rushed. How about cheaper by the dozen too? Nice try, bud. I got this confused with Bringing Down the House. That's my bad. Okay, I'm getting Camp Rock. That's not good. What is that shit called? iCarly? I Go to Japan? Wait, Jumanji? Are the Jonas Brothers in? Yes, the Jonas Brothers are in Camp Rock. And one of the Jonas Brothers is in Jumanji, except he's been glazing Elon on Twitter now. He's saying, yes, Elon, take us to the 22nd century or whatever. Wizards of Waverly Place, the movie. In hindsight, I should have dropped some priority on this. iCarly, I Go to Japan. Victorious, the movie. I Party with Victorious. High School Musical. High School Musical 3. Zoolander 2. Avengers Endgame. Amsterdam. Babylon. Look at... Oh... You got me, guys. You got me? Wizards on Deck with Hannah Montana. All right. Good game. Let's leave and go again. Name a teenager. Selena Gomez is literally like 39 years old, man. You are not 15 anymore. You're like, he doesn't know shit about the nation's youth. The nation's youth are not watching iCarly and Victorious on Deck, bro. I think they're watching Skibbity Toilet. The Three Musketeers, Milady? What the heck are we doing here? Ava Green. Miss Peregrine's Home. In Dark Shadows. She's in Dark Shadows too. She's anything that Tim Burton's got his DNA on. It's either Ava Green or Helena Bonham Carter. Okay. Now, I don't know anybody else in this movie. You're so right. Sin City 2, A Dame to Kill For. I don't know anybody in this, man. Maybe one of the Narnia kids? Oh! It's that when a man loses his IMDb, his other senses get heightened. British children. Films with British children. You know, we get stuck in Narnia. Where are we going? Well, we'll probably take Tilda Swinton. We'll take Tilda Swinton Alley out of there. How about I'm thinking of frickin' Unaliving. Charlie Kaufman. You can't post this movie on TikTok, man. You can't post this on TikTok. You good? It was Jesse Plemons, man, was thinking of Unaliving. I think the gal was thinking of Unaliving. Bro, she's not real. She's a figment of Jesse Plemons' imagination or whatever. My name is... Hi! My name's Tonino! You guys like Kitchen Nightmares? 13 still remaining. I mean, it's all about surviving early. I mean, this is a give. Come on, man. Submit quickly. Oh, what am I going to do with the Constant Gardener? Oh, it's impossible. I've only seen it 3 times. I think I'm going to play Ray Fiennes. Nice try, bud. You've used your lifeline on an inefficient competitor, okay? You're going to rush me on the Constant Gardener. Come on. Sunset. I would react with the angry emoji as well. Sunrise. Sunset 2. After the sunset. Red. Blue. Life is Beautiful. Pinocchio? I'm trying to name all the European films I know. Matthias. Oh, fuck. We're deep in like Oscar territory, man. Goodbye, Lenin. Oh, it's not great, y'all. It's not a great situation. Romanian cinema? Are you going to be mad, man, if I play Bram Stoker's Dracula? Or like, what's the move? Goodbye. Goodbye. The Death of Stalin? The Life Aquatic? Babylon? Amsterdam? Avengers Endgame? Romania? Queen Mary of Romania? Yeah! Just start with the country that the last names are from, and you can stay alive, man. Queen Mary of, oh no, Bucharest. 1208 east of Bucharest. Bucharest. Get me out. I need someone to get me out of Romania, man. Oh, I'm gasping for air. I don't want to take my last breath. X-Men. Oh, I've been rushed on X-Men. Okay, maybe Femme Fatale, man, starring Rebecca Romaine, Hold the Stamos these days. Hope they're doing well. Who put the rush on me on X-Men? That's a desperation move, man. It was Cinema Hater. The Cure? That's starring John Gruden? My Girl. My Girl 2. Troll 2. Babylon. Amsterdam. Ferris Bueller? I'm realizing now Bruce Davison, he's the senator who melts. Apt pupil. Still, dude, I'm happy with where we ended up. Going to bed, y'all. Ned, going to the cinema, y'all. Goodbye, Lenin. Who plays the love interest in Godzilla? Is it Elizabeth Olsen? Damn, Popo, fuck you, man. Probably not Tokyo Story. Oh shit, I'm fucked, dude. I'm in hell. This shit came out in 1953, bitch. I'm dead. The hell am I gonna do with that? Please, somebody, can I unpriority myself? Can I go like priority -5 so somebody else's choice gets selected? No. No, man. I mean, I figured there's going to be some overlap. So we got Rashomon, Seven Samurai. Oh, fuck. Like the woman in the dunes. Could somebody get me out of Tokyo Story? The movie's 71 years old, man. Help me. I don't think the cast is going to help you, but I understand. It's a dangerous guess. Oh, man. Escapade in Japan. All right. Tora. We still got Rashomon. We got Audition, Ichi the Killer, Pokemon the first movie, Pokemon 2000, Digimon movie. Late spring. Okay, it's getting a little tough here. How about Rashomon? See, that's bad. I'm gonna guess it's not Ichi the Killer. How about Audition? All right, we got problems. Ringu. That's the Ring. Probably gonna just throw in a skip there and save my cast. We got some real problems here, guys. Okay, you know what? Yojimbo. Good morning. Japanese girls at the harbor. Yojimbo. Oh, it's genius, man. Mishima, A Life in 4 Chapters. Floating Weeds, Good Morning. Early Spring, Dreams. Mishima, A Life in 4 Chapters. Floating Weeds. Yojimbo. Play Misty for me. It's just keeping us alive for a second. Yojimbo? Okay, how about Mishima? A Life in 4 Chapters, bro. Floating Weeds? Why do they give you this intel? I don't know, but I'm happy for it, man. A taxing woman dreams. A taxing woman dreams. You're postponing the inevitable? Nah, bro, we can make it back. We priority ourselves. We get like Pat Morita and we priority ourselves 4 times to get to the Karate Kid. Grand Prix. Now, Toshiro Mifune was in some American cinema, but I'll be damned if I know what it was, man. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. Dreams? A taxing woman? Battle Royale? Battle Royale? Okay, skip me. Rashomon. We still got Rashomon. And Zatoichi meets Yojimbo. Okay. I'm using my angry emote. Oh, Skibbity. How are there 10 remaining? Okay, Lawrence of Arabia, man. That's a given. You go to Gladiator, and honestly, like, oh, he's not in that. Indiana Jones. Why can't I think of something that he's in? That Taming of the Shrew? Why can't I think of some shit that he's in, man? Peter O'Toole, dude. Harry Potter 1? Oh, no, that's Richard Harris. Waterworld. Oh, God. What is Peter O'Toole in, man? Ratatouille! Okay, we out here. Leave game. Stop taking it. There should be a button that's like no foreign films. I'm from America. I'm not from America. They're all for no. Okay, Hollywood films are domestic, no matter where you are in the world. I don't live in America either. Okay, I'm a simple type of beast. Maestro, starring Bradley Cooper. Maestro sucks. It's actually Kino, but people haven't come to accept that yet. I saw the TV glow. Okay, how about The Fanatic by Fred Durst? Play right into my hand. You played right into my hand. Also, I could have hit you with Detective Pikachu. That would have been a little churlish, though. Instead, I'll take you. I'll Durst you. We're all going to the World's Fair. Bodies. Skip. This is bad for me. I don't know what this is. We're in the A24 universe. The assassin. Okay, I can do this. That's Casey Affleck. Manchester by the Sea. 3 remaining. They got me on Lifeline. Well, Alex Payne Train's got me on Lifelines. This seems pretty bad. California with Brad Pitt. I don't know who else is in this. And you got to go fast. Give me 12 Monkeys from 1995. Val Kilmer, I think maybe. Now that I've given my brain a second, Val Kilmer's in this. Is that right? 12 Monkeys. Great choice. How about Brazil? Maybe I can get him on the back foot. Probably not, but everybody's got blind spots, man. We take them to Garden State via Ian Holm. And we just give them the push and we give them the pull. We give them the push, we give them the pull. The push and the pull, the push and the pull. Hi, Mom. That's a tough one. Okay, Robert De Niro. Please don't take me back to the 70s, man. Keep me in the modern day. Alex Payne Train, he's just flexing on us right now. Phantom of Paradise, Brian De Palma. Okay, Brian De Palma, Shortcuts. I mean, what's the other one called? Blowout. Different hairstyling word. And then we get Blowout and we go to The Fanatic again via John Travolta. Yeah. Okay, hold. Still 3 remaining. Griffith isn't getting shaken either. We got to find a way to take down Alex Payne Train, man. Dress to Kill. That's a problem. Chinatown. Fatal Attraction. It's a mad world. French Dispatch. Honestly, good. Well played. Griffith, congratulations on hanging tough there. Choose a starter film. Not another teen movie, 2001. Confirmed selection. I'm in. Madam Web fan, welcome back. Not another teen movie. Me personally, Lacey Chabert is in this. I gotta say Snow Day, 2000. I have to skip my own first guess because I got too cocky. I was wasting too much time. Okay. Don Cheadle, Reign Over Me. I got too stressed, man. She's in what? Lacey Chabert's not in Snow Day, dude. Can I get it? Oh, it's Emmanuel Chiriqui. Oh, brother. 9 Days. Winston Duke and Benedict Wong. Winston Duke is in Us, 2019. Oh, brother. Imagine making that mistake. I play 9 Days, got 9 days. That is cute. Gotta hit him with the react. I'll hit you with a laughing react. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. A farewell. And then just hope it doesn't get picked. I'm feeling a little bit fatal. Goodbye, y'all. I haven't seen the movie. It's a very sensitive story about family and culture and legacy, I think. But imagine if the grandma said that. The Hateful Eight. Kill Bill. I don't know why I'm using the Hawk Tuah voice for everything. Big Money Hustlers, okay? That's the problem. I'm just going to go ahead and burn a cast one on this. Mick Foley. Maybe Ready to Rumble 2000? The Wrestler? Wrestling with my family? Fighting with my family? Juggalo Christmas. Night of the Juggalo. The Iron Claw. WWE. WrestleMania 30. Okay, hang on. WWE. Survivor Series 2018. WWE. SmackDown. Scooby-Doo and WWE and the Curse of the Speed Demon. Hang on. WWF. Maniac. Wrestle. American Wrestler, The Wizard. Wrestle. Sideshow Wrestlers, 1908. Okay, I'll skip. Black Sheep. What We Do in the Shadows. Yes. New Zealand is never beating the allegation for casting the same 9 people in all their movies. Back to the wrestling minds. No, man, no. Because now we go to Hamilton. Okay. Jermaine Clement is in, I'm in Avatar. Brit, I'm a Navi now. Brit, yeah, I'm a Navi. The air one or the water one, Jermaine? The water one. Brit, I'm a Navi. I'm a Navi now. How does he do it? He's got, I'll go work in the morning. Bret's more like, a Navi. I see. Yeah, you're a Navi now. Yeah, you're a Navi now. Sorry. I'm really... What you mean you're a Navi now? That's more British. Since the movie. Yeah, since The Way of Water. Lilies. Mods, ban this guy. Some Julia Binoche bullshit. Blah. Haute. Cuisine. High tension. Amelie. This shit might not be French. That's Ian D. Clark is not a French name. Who the fuck played 71 fragments of a chronology of chance, man? It's French Canadian? Oh, it's even harder, man. I guess Bon Cop, Bad Cop is my go-to. Or some like, I don't even know, man. Bon Cop, Bad Cop, duh. Here comes Bon Cop, Bad. The Barbarian Invasions. It's an animated film, right? What about the fucking Triplets of Belleville, bud? What about Guy Madden's My Winnipeg? They don't even have that shit? What about Bon Cop, Bad Cop? What about Bon Cop, Bad Cop, duh? All right, what about the sweet fucking Hereafter, bud? What about fucking... I don't know, man! Cast me? Oh, why do I bother, man? Just for laughs, gags? Jesus of Montreal. Yes! Yes! Hold. Don't nobody say shit, okay? Nobody say shit. We can get there. We're playing GeoGuessr now. You should priority that. I don't know where to go after that, man. I need somebody else to put something... Yes! Huge play. Huge fucking play. That's bad. How about Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? Sword of Destiny? Last Christmas. That's the theory of everything. That's her Amelia. Crazy rich Asians. What's her name? Amelia Clark? I was trying to get out of the Michelle Yeoh universe. Who's that lady? Is that lady not Amelia Clark? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? Man, fuck you, dude. Fucking, okay, Bulletproof Monk, man. Bulletproof Monk, Chow Yun Fat. It is? She's not in the theory of everything? What is she in, man? She's in one of those movies about a scientist. Yes! Goon, man. Take me to Goon. We're going Goon for Goon. Let me guess. Goon, yeah, dude. Where do you go after that? Goon 2, bro. The Rise of the Enforcers or whatever. This is book. Okay, Goon, yeah, okay, Goon, Last of the Enforcers, that's book. Take. Now, you've got a couple options here. I'm going to transpose into the road trip variant because I think it gives you a lot of lines. You got Tom Green, if you want to go there. Amy Smart, of course, takes you to Crank 2, High Voltage. If you want to go in a more traditional path, you can go Breckenmeyer, and then it's wide open as soon as you get to Rat Race. American Pie, okay, that's also like pretty classic, but the reason people don't play American Pie that much anymore is because it allows you to do the little-known Chris Klein variation, and you can transpose easily into Election. And from Election, you have Matthew Broderick, which can circle back around to some Cable Guy varieties, but also it's written and directed by Alexander Payne, which then you're getting jerked left, right, and center, because you're going Alexander Payne, maybe you're going The Descendants, now all of a sudden you're at Beer Fest via Nat Faxon, and you know, I mean, it's very advantageous for me in the end game is what I would say about that. American Pie presents Bandcamp. That one I'm a little less stoked about. Maybe someone could burn priority to go best in show and put us into the... Because it's a wide open game. It's a very interesting position if you take us into Christopher Guest mockumentaries. You got your Catherine O'Hara's, you got your Christopher Guest, you got your Eugene Levy's, you got your Michael McKean's, you got Fran Drescher in Spinal Tap. Dad napped. That's a problem for a guy like me. How about Wizards of Waverly Place? Yes! Oh. Hannah Montana the movie. Yeah. And then, That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. We're so back, man. We can find something. We can find a way out. I don't know what it is. The Fanatic. Great choice. I'd probably hit you with like Speed Kills. Gotti. It's a good choice. Now we got to get out of here though. Otherwise, could I just hit you with like Pulp Fiction so we all don't get killed? Like, do not play Speed Kills here, man, because then all the skippers, the people with skip remaining are going to live and the rest of us are going to die, man. What the hell is Lemonade Mouth? Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day? Boondock Saints? The Hungover Games? Meet the Spartans? Oh! What the hell is Lemonade Mouth, man? And who is in Meet the Spartans that's in Lemonade Mouth? Christopher Leonard's. Okay, we have a chance, man. Scary Movie 1 with Carmen Electra. Comedy war. It is a war comedy, though. Totally fucked up. Ah, all right. California. 10 things. 10 things I hate about you. Well, she's all that. Go. The movie's called Go. The movie's just called Go! Your search algorithm doesn't work, man. The Doom Generation. Who the heck is Greg Araki, man? Hang on. Greg Araki. Greg Araki. American filmmaker. Exterior skin, totally fucked up. White bird in a blizzard, the living ends. I don't know shit about this. That's true. I definitely don't know shit about this. Top 5. Great choice. I forget who plays the reporter in top. Jerry Seinfeld's in this, though. I remember Jerry Seinfeld reveals his top 5 rappers, and it's like Eminem, the Sugar Hill Gang, Curtis Blow, Vanilla Ice, and like Raphael the Ninja Turtle or something like that. It's a classic moment. Great bit. Adam Sandler from Uncut Gems. I think I'll probably be a different kind of beast than maybe. Well, you know what? Can we go Oppie off this? We can go Oppie off that. Is Kevin Garnett in Oppie? Yep. KG plays, he actually plays Stalin. And after Truman showcases the nuclear bomb, KG utters his famous line, why the fuck would you show me that if I can't have it? Can I say something, by the way? I'm very proud of myself. I got the... Fuck you. I got the dad group chat popping. December 24th, 9 p.m. I typed, gentlemen, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone. See you in the new year. Woke up in the morning, 24 responses. So somewhere between 6 and 100 responses. Oh, baby. Hang on. Look at me. I'm the captain now. This is a problem for a fellow like me because I don't know anybody else in Captain Phillips. Paul Greengrass also directed Crash. Nope, that's Paul Haggis. Skip. He directed Constant Gardener? Babel? Did he direct Babel? Did he direct something like this? What is it called? Paul Greengrass. The Recruit, 2003. Okay, sorry, I gotta skip. The Scary of 61st, huh? The girl from the Red Scare podcast? just kill me, man. Just kill me. I have absolutely no idea. Borat 2? Any chance she's in Borat 2? Any chance she's in Shiva Baby? Perhaps. Shiva Baby. All right. Goodbye, everybody. I have no idea. You guys are on a different level, and that's fine. We'll throw in a slash marker there. That's your annual Cine 2 Nerdle. Bazaar, 822 viewers. The Bazaar fell off, I'm told. I don't think so, bud. Hang on. It definitely did play something new. Buddy, it's December 26th, and I'm gone from tomorrow until like the first Monday in January. I'm the ghost of Christmas motherfucking future. On Boxing Day, you're out here trolling in Twitch chat? Why bother streaming then? It's not a bother. This is my break from full-time parenting. Get busy living or get busy dying, man. You don't realize it. When you're like a kid and you go on Christmas holidays, you're like, whoa, a little bit of time off. When you're an adult and your kid goes on Christmas holidays, you're like, it's December 18th to January 13th or something like that? What the heck are you talking about? I was laughing because Reddit served me an r/teachers home thread on my homepage. And then it was like, in quotation marks, it was like, man, I would love to get 2 weeks off from work. And then like all the replies at the top were like, just tell them we're hiring. Because it's like, I get it's where the teachers go to complain, which is fair. They should have their own like Cheers style bar where they can complain about things. But then like one of the people that replied was like, it actually is nice to have 2 weeks off. I'm not planning on doing any grading until the first week of January. And then the people in the replies were beating his ass, man. For popping the veneer of like not complaining. He was like, actually, I'm enjoying my vacation. And everyone was like, man, shut the hell up. Watching you play, I got to Legend. I'm in the 3000s, though. Thanks for everything. Okay, wait. King Kaiju 0618. I'm putting your username up on my screen. What character did you use to reach Legend in Ranked? And it's one word answer suffices. Your most used character or the character with the most wins? Still waiting. You could just lie. That's true. I can't stop you from lying. He has a monitor lizard tattoo on his arm. I play Dooley, but I don't use lizard. Oh, no. Silver Sniper? That's crazy, dude. We're rinsed. There's nothing you could do. That's just... is one of the greatest starts I've ever seen, to be honest with you.
You fall like a boulder.
I will say, someone in the content creator Discord, and I'm not going to say who, for their own protection, but someone in the content creator Discord did post a 10-win Dooley build that was like Monitor, Lizard, and Raze, and I was like, We can't be doing that, bro. You can't be posting that stuff here. How does everybody know who it is? I was protecting the innocent. I would have thought that people would have assumed it was Apollo. You told us before? You mentioned... When did I mention it before? It just happened, like on Sunday. Maybe I forgot, and that means that he's posted 2 of them. Apollo can't afford Dooley. This BM man. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take an upgraded coral for now. It's a little weird. I thought the menu was Marvel Rivals. Better luck next time, buddy. Can I say something, by the way? I'm glad to be streaming with my friends instead of talking to my peers. Because I was getting roasted this weekend. And I think Kory took offense because he hasn't replied to me since. Wait, topic is already over, but I have the founder Dooley skin. I have no choice but to play as him. The Dooley mains are not beating the allegations, man. They can't just say, yeah, I'm playing Dooley because I like winning more than having fun. They have to, there's always something. Oh, anybody else who plays Dooley is a scumbag. But me, there's mitigating circumstances that mean that I have to play Dooley. Everybody else, they got no excuse. But anyway, okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. And again, I mean it with no disrespect to my good friend Kory. But Kory, out of nowhere, typed in the Discord, hey, just so you guys know, the new Indiana Jones game is really good. It's actually like playing an unreleased movie. And then I replied, and this was very flippant of me, and I apologize for that. But I replied, man, I'm dead-ass 36 years old. I'm not going to play an Indiana Jones game. And then he fell victim to a trap that I didn't even intend to place. He said, I don't understand the attitude that I'm too old to have fun. And I said, you got me twisted up, sir. I'm saying you have to be 52 years old to want to willfully interact with an Indiana Jones video game. And then he did not reply. I think I accidentally caught him with the haymaker when he had put his guard down. But that is what I meant the first time I said I'm 36. I was saying I'm too young to want to play Indiana Jones. But I think telling the truth, yeah, needlessly rude, I think is a good way to describe it. I think you're not wrong. I own that, okay? But I also, to my own self, I have to be true, man. Good bit, but he was just putting himself out there. I know, and that's why it was so funny to shoot it down, but that's a personal problem.
It's your fault.
In his defense is pretty funny. Thank you. You mean my defense, right? Yeah. Thank you. Either way, thank you. Oh, man. Not during the holidays. I just thought it was funny, to be honest, man. But then they were connecting. Josh was saying Merry Christmas to everyone but Ryan because he doesn't like Indiana Jones. I was like, damn, I didn't realize. People are very, very sensitive about their Indianas, man. I'm just not that interested in, like, the endless circle jerk of properties that started in the 1980s, man. I think I'm ready to let the 1980s go. I'm not really watching anything original either, but that's just because I'm not watching anything. But I think, like, I'm not fucking with Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Ghostbusters, Happy Gilmore 2. Hey, you're gone. You're gone. It's a federal holiday. Why are you working? Kilburn, it's the holidays. Why have you posted the same message like 6 times? Trying to bait. You need to get the Ebenezer treatment, man. You need to be visited by 3 ghosts. One will show you the mistakes you've made in the past. One will show you the effects on the present day. They're playing like fucking Pictionary. You're the answer, and they're drawing like a clown. How does that make you feel? And then they're showing you the Ghost of Christmas Future. Now, the Ghost of Christmas Future I find a little bit heavy-handed because they're all going to die. Everybody's going to die anyway. The people involved in Christmas Carol, I mean, the story was written like 150 years ago or something like that. But that being said, I guess it's that everybody abandoned his grave or something like that. I don't really know. They really stole the blankets right off that motherfucker's bed. And then he said he's not going to pay extra for the warmth. And then the lady said, you should. It's the only warmth he'd ever known in his whole life. They were doing him dirty, man. They were doing him dirty. It's not okay. But I guess you reap what you sow, brother. What was I talking about? What if Scrooge was neurodivergent? and money was his special interest. That's a good point, man. I never really thought about that, but it's actually kind of like, it's a little ableist to dislike Ebenezer Scrooge. Plus, like, a lot of good people got to move into those homes after he evicted the people who weren't paying their rents. There was a lot of blues. I feel anointed. As you get older, are you becoming more Scrooge or more Grinch? Or sorry, more Santa or more Grinch? It's not even close, bro. I'm becoming way more Santa as I get older. I think if you have kids and you become more Grinch, you need to go to the mental hospital. I'm becoming more McDuck. More McDuck. You talking about like life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg type of shit? Like lasers, race cars, airplanes. It's a Duck World type of stuff? Are you talking about the type of shit that might like solve a mystery or possibly even rewrite motherfucking history? What were we talking about? More Santa for sure. Way more Santa. I feel like the Grinch is like a young man's domain. Like you're gonna literally let the calendar make you sad? I mean, that's not Sigma. Let's just put it that way. That's an anti-Sigma move. Dude insulted his friend and thinks he's Santa. I didn't insult my friend. He is closer to 52 years old than me. That's just the honest to goodness truth. Also, I didn't insult him. I insulted Indiana Jones. Now, if you take offense to Indiana Jones getting insulted, you, God bless you, receive benediction. All men are created equal in God's eyes. All men are God's children. And I want nothing but the best for you. Chat, is it fair to be sus of someone whose Goodreads history is entirely nonfiction books? Well, let me rephrase. What about if it's entirely self-help? Nonfiction, I don't want to give that a bad rap. Daniel Kahneman, The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich. I'm describing my own Audible account now. If it's the only thing. There's some Bukowski in there. Bukowski makes it worse. Yes, that is true. Sometimes if I don't fall asleep right away listening to what I put on, I switch audiobooks, and I always regret switching to the Bukowski short stories collections, because every single time that I wake up in the middle of the night, he's talking about, like, ripping someone's guts out with, like, a fish filleting knife, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It's like 2:15 in the morning. I don't know, why am I, like, poisoning my brain with this shit while I'm asleep? That's not... I always go to bed and it's about a guy like getting drunk under a bridge or something like that, and I wake up and it's like legit murder. Me when I find the Dooley. Yes. So true. You know what? It's always forgiven, man. How come we use NORAD for tracking Santa? Now that's a good question, man. It's a psyop is the obvious answer, but the other thing is Santa must be pissed off that time zones are like longitudinal, man, because we were watching the NORAD Santa tracker, and the dude... You'd think that he would plan a route going like, you know, maybe the northern hemisphere first and then the southern hemisphere. No, because of the way the time zones work, the dude has to constantly like sine wave. Like the dude is up there in Iceland and then an hour later he has to go to Antarctica. Like who did the route planning, bro? That's crazy. He must be traveling. Like that's insane, man. His sleigh is flying like the radius, or half of the circumference at least, of the Earth. Like 20 times a night. And also, obviously, all the way around east-west. This is why Santa needs AI, man. They kill me. They kill me for speaking the... Well, I was going to say speaking the truth, but for a number of reasons that doesn't really make sense here. He's definitely outsourcing that to Amazon sooner or later. It just makes sense, man. It's called gains from trade. Economies of scale. Like, Santa, you got a nice little operation here. Nice little family business. It's been running for what? Infinity years? That's cute. Private equity, first off, you don't need all these elves, man. And why don't you just give the kids, like, 3 options for toys? Will there be other games today? Do you have any suggestions? Indiana Jones? That's a classic. I don't think we'll be returning to Billionaire. I think it's just... For my own personal temperament, it's too rage-inducing. A short hike? I would direct you to youtube.com/northernlion. I played the game when you were in the 6th grade. You ever play Peglin? Yep. You ever play Get to Work? I think I gotta be selective about the FODs that I play. Because you're trying to catch lightning in a bottle, and I get it, okay? You can have like a magical series of streams, and then people are like, oh, Magic 2 just came out, why don't you try it? And then maybe you watch some videos of Magic 2, and you're like, I'm not sure this is like the same type of magic that I'm looking for, you know? Like we did Sisyphus 2, and I tried to make it work, but I was like, it's just not quite working. So I'm waiting for the magic to strike me. I do love a silver silencer, but I also love winning early. Caves of Cud would go insane. I would probably go insane playing it, and then everybody who suggested it would go insane watching me try to play it, is my guess. Arco. I can't play Arco. And I'll tell there's 2 reasons why I can't play Arco, and this is not fair, but you have to remember, I'm not a company. I'm just a dude. Okay, I'm just a guy. One reason I won't play it is because I know that, like, after it came out, it didn't get a lot of traction. So the dev posted, and as they should, they posted like an article that is like, why isn't anybody playing my game? And then after that, I got inundated with people that are like, you absolutely have to play Arco. So from that, I then watched some footage, and I was like, I'm way too stupid to play this game. Are you guys crazy? I get you're doing some evangelizing, which I behoove you to do so, because apparently a lot of people that play it fall in love with it. But I was watching clips of the game, I was like, this is too hard for me to play, especially on stream. I got no shot, man. That's a good question, man. Now, here's the thing. This is like an r/ask historians thread. Why are cannonballs balls instead of being like if they made it look like a D8, wouldn't it hurt a lot more when it landed? Are potatoes nature's greatest food? You know what? Safe bet. Safe bet. The world's not ready for that, but it's a safe bet. People will really, with a straight face, they'll try to tell you something like, actually, rice is better than potatoes. Okay, buddy. Whatever you say, enjoy your mashed rice. Oh, that's actually called congee. And yeah. Enjoy some turkey with a side of frickin' congee. I'll be out here, mashed potatoes, a little bit of gravy, a little bit of turkey, a little bit of stuffing, a little bit of Brussels sprouts, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of yams, some bread, maybe a non-alcoholic sparkling cider from Martinelli. I have to say, we will never learn our lesson. And people will be slightly annoyed by this, but that's okay. I'm used to it on this type of platform. Cooking your own traditional Christmas feast, a lot of work. The bird, the sides, everybody's got a side that is like a deal breaker for them. They absolutely have to have it. Coincidentally, nobody else at the table fucks with it at all. But Aunt Lucy's always like, I gotta have candied asparagus, and then you're on fucking jkenjilopezalt.com trying to figure out how to make candy asparagus, and you're like, this shit's gonna add another 13 hours to the cook, Aunt Lucy, come on. Anyway, so for the past maybe like 5 years, we've been getting one of like the restaurants in Vancouver that's like, we'll cook the holiday stuff for you and just give it to you for money. It's called a sale. It's a thing I recently learned about. So we ordered a holiday meal. It said for 3 to 4 people. And we had like 4 adults and 1 4-year-old who doesn't even eat like the holiday food. She basically just eats pasta and pizza. Normally, we get the like 6 to 7, and we have like 8 people, and it's way too much food. So we said, you know what? Let's get the 3 to 4 people for 4 people, and it should be right. It's fucked up, man. I ate probably like 1,500 calories with my dinner. Didn't even make a dent in the overall miasma. I think the mashed potatoes probably had like 12 to 16 potatoes in it. And it had yams, Brussels sprouts, carrots, half a turkey. I thought half a turkey was kind of reasonable for 4 adults. I didn't know what I was talking about. Everybody had as much turkey as they wanted. We made an entire pot of turkey stew. 4 adults had the turkey stew. There's still like an enormous Tupperware full of turkey. Don't even get me started on the vegetables. Everybody in my family eats vegetables. We didn't even make a dent in it. And this, they were advertising this as for 3 to 4 people, which is fine. I get most people, myself included, we like having leftovers. But I'm like, now I'm indebted to this food, man. I gotta eat this food for like a month and a half now. Let's double up on our haste. It's righty tie. It's lefty Lucy. Lucy, my mistake. Give me the cinders. I'm yelling cinder. So true. That's probably my favorite song. Thank you for reminding me. Because like, people are always like, what's your favorite song? And I have to like run it through in my head. And I'm like, Close to the Edge by Yes, maybe. I don't know. It's a really good one. There's always Marquee Moon by Television. I think I could just say Timber, right? That's by Pitbull and Kesha. Who do you think adds more to that song? I personally think it's hard to. I go back and forth. You ask me tomorrow, I might have a different answer for you. I'm not gonna waste my time. Become another casualty of society or whatever. Any truers? Any truants in chat? Do they still employ truancy officers? Did they ever employ truancy officers? I've been reading a lot of Charles Dickens lately. Yes, I have one. Really? So like if you're not in school, they'll like come to your house and be like, where are you? True. Don't say true to that. It doesn't make any sense, man. What is truancy? It's like when you're late for school or you're not at school, an officer comes to your house and goes like, what's all this then? Also, you got a license for that TV? I feel like, I know it sounds... Well, I'm asking you to explain it to me, I suppose. I'm not just trying to say I'm smarter than like the systems that are in place. But like, is it their business that you're not in school? I guess this is where I'm going with it. I'm like, it seems like it's kind of on the parents, right? To be like, go to school. And if you don't go to school, now the teachers got to deal with that too. They got to be your parent in addition to being the teacher. That's too much, man. It's unfortunately the law. I'm not going to say anything because it might be the law here for all I know. Of course it's the law there. I don't know. I mean, like, there were kids in my high school that skipped school all the time. Nobody ever sent, like, a truancy officer. They were just like, yeah, man. That's Dave. He doesn't go to class. But he's really good at soccer. So don't keep it on the DL, you know? He's like, he's fucking cracked at volleyball, dude. He's like one of the best volleyball players in the district. How's Dave doing today? I'm sure he's fucking crushing it just like he did in high school, man. You always think, right, like, oh, they're gonna get their comeuppance. Then you find out when you get older that actually, like, his dad owns like a $75 million market cap construction company, and he just gets parachuted into like second in command until his dad retires at 51 and he takes over when he's like 28. Anyway, that's not a specific story about a person. There's probably like 10 of those dudes in my high school. But is it true you went to high school with Drake? Yep. I think, you know what's messed up? I actually think Drake is younger than me. And this is where you all type, yeah, we know. But like, we've been famous for like about the same length of time. I mean, now that I think about it, Drake's been Canadian famous before because he was on Degrassi, but like internationally speaking, how old are you? He's 38? Oh, never mind, I'm 36. Old man. I'm gonna knock away your cane, old man. Drake is 87. That's Nick Drake. Back off Nick Drake, okay? He's my goat. Nick Drake, kind of the goat when feeling melancholy's the vibe. I gotta stop talking like that. I need to reintegrate into normal society. We do stand Nick Drake here. Isn't he dead also? Yes. But he is still 87 years old. But he did also die. We probably would like the crit chance, even though, I'm gonna be honest, we don't give a shit about you. Give me the cinders instead. I'm getting cinders. What have I been upgrading? Why am I talking like this? I'm getting dock lines going insane. Evil Robert Durst at the end of the Jinx. Why is everybody asking me so many questions? Oh, that's right, because I'm interesting. So I locked in, okay? Have you guys seen the Jinx? That's right, because I'm tired. Good night, y'all. Where's the beef? Yeah, sorry, I might be losing my mind, man. So did we ever figure out what was going on with the truancy officers? There are no truancy officers in Canada and no charges related to truancy. See, that sounds real to me because I grew up here. And I feel like truancy is like some Roald Dahl stuff.
Will go dark without me.
But maybe it's good because like I made it up? Oh, man. You wrote it like you were copying and pasting it from Wikipedia, though. That's messed up, dude. I guess maybe it's good to have, like, truancy officers instead of, like, just letting people slip through the cracks or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure people skip school for, like, a lot of good reasons, too. Like, new World of Warcraft expansion coming out or whatever. I'm being genuine with you. I never skipped any classes in high school. What's funny about that is when we got our daughter's report card for her first term of junior kindergarten, she had one absence, and I was, like, proud of her. I was like, oh, good, she hasn't skipped any classes. Then I was like, I thought about it for a second, and I was like, we're the ones dropping her off, man. What's she gonna do? There's no... She's got no recourse to leave. She's 4 years old. Buy yourself a sticker? You mean, like, for the car? My daughter only got one absence in her first term. There is a child who has nearly perfect attendance in the car. Please don't hit me with your Cybertruck. I've been seeing a lot of Cybertrucks lately, man. At first, I could delude myself. I was seeing like one Cybertruck a week, and I was like, oh, that guy is like sure around a lot. He must live in our neighborhood. But now, I'm seeing so many Cybertrucks that I'm like, somebody's got to pull this guy over, because he's speeding all over town. Like, I go to a restaurant, there's a Cybertruck parked out front. I leave the restaurant, drive 10 minutes. How did he get there, man? He was still at the restaurant when we left. Like, it just... They must go really fast or something. I'm really trying to make this work. I apologize. I'm really trying to... I don't think the bit is ever gonna land. Gay Dracula be like, I want to suck your dick? What do you mean gay Dracula? Dracula's already, like, canonically bi. You're now just erasing his love and respect for women, which I would never do on this platform. Yes! He knows? Bro, Dracula's so bi. Whenever anyone comes over to his castle, it don't matter. It's on site. I mean, diamond duct tape. If we one day we're probably gonna dump the cutlass. Today is gonna be the day that we're gonna throw the sword away. You're low-key tweaking? I'm not. Honestly, one day... That's the Thieves Guild, bro. You think I'm tweaking? One day we'll do a heart rate monitor on stream. You guys are going to get so mogged, you're not going to believe it. I literally... I think we're mid-50s right now, and I'm out of breath because I've been talking so much. So we're not tweaking. I'm more relaxed than I've ever been. Probably in my entire life, quite frankly. Get an eye tracker? I literally would never. I would be telling on myself for sure. Question for you. Are you messaging me on Discord right now? No, that is you are being lured by a scammer who is offering you, I'm assuming, stream coaching or something. There must be a button on Discord that you can click and go, I report this person. I report them. Yes, he is. Don't fuck up my bag. I'm trying to scam your viewer. Yo, sorry, man. Sorry. That's my bad. Sorry, I forgot. I should be worried about getting my money up instead of my funny up. Why is your character thirst trapping? She's not thirst trapping. She's literally just existing as a woman. You honestly seem to have a problem. Look at this, +2, +2. It's so funny to just... I get it now. I get why you guys always call me a misogynist. Because if you just accuse someone of being a misogynist, there's no defense, and everybody takes your side immediately. Now I get it, man. Oh, it makes so much more sense now. R. Bellingham is having a moratorium on discussing NL's takes. I would love to extend an olive branch to r/Bellingham. It's not their fault that the current media climate incentivizes reading a headline and then arguing about it for an hour in the comments instead of just watching the video to realize that something's a joke. And even if the joke is not funny, there's no need to belabor the point, really. The bridge has been burned. Nice try. Bellingham doesn't have any bridges. It also doesn't have any escalators. But I think it's a nice town, man. And, like, it's in Washington State. So, like, obviously, that's goated. It could be a lot worse. It could be 300 miles west in Idaho, or 300 miles east, 300 miles west, it would be in the ocean, I guess, which would not be great, but it does have bridges. Whatever. It would be funnier if it didn't. Would like to go to Bellingham one day. I was going to be an asshole and say dream big. There's no reason for me to say that. No reason to say that Indiana Jones thing either. There was a reason. It's funny. But these days, I'm not saying you can't make a joke. I'm just saying people are way more aware of mental health. Whereas I grew up in an era where you bust people's balls, right? When you're friends with somebody, you bust their balls a little bit, and then they say, fuck you. And then you go, we're friends. But then sometimes, you know, you make fun of Indiana Jones, and then you realize it's a sensitive subject. Like, that might be someone's comfort franchise or something like that. And everyone goes, why would you say that? And I go, because it was funny. And then they go, are you laughing now? And I go, no, man, because you made it weird. That's my 2 cents. Anyway, what was I talking about? It's everybody else's fault is the thing. Fair point. Fair. That's all I'm asking is for you to see things my way, man, or the highway. Favorite thing to play in rock, paper, scissors is rock, man, by a mile. It feels very powerful. Least favorite thing to play is paper. I'm willing to say it. Scissors is like it's a flex pick. Paper's kind of bitch mode. Sad but true. Sad but true. You freaking married a music man. Are you crazy? I just walked over here. Tired, y'all going to bed. Put the fries in the bag. Sorry, they were all coming tumbling out of me all at once. You blew the dream? What are you talking about, man? Look at the effects on the enemy shit, man. It doesn't do anything. They don't run out of the slowing potion or nothing. Diamond Narwhal? Yeah, I guess if I wanted something that bacons at midnight, that would be like top of my list. My lighter! It's broken! It's really just non-stop vocal stims, huh? I don't think I'm gonna get to attack, man. I can't tell if it's the frame rate or what, but like, it's taking a while to get off the ground here. That's okay, that was a good run. Read your 3rd skill, bro. I'm out St. Burke. Hang on, I gotta go to Wolfram Alpha. 8 days in seconds. 691,200. Now let it be known, I actually went B mode. I don't want the video to be demonetized. I timed them out for 1 second. The 1 second was just like a, keep your hands up, king. Can't be walking around like that. Little love tap. It happens. Well, people will be like, why'd you get annoyed? I was just purposely being annoying. Oh, hang on, I'm frozen. I went Steve Jobs mode. It's called gangsta checking someone. Yep. Yeah, the type of neighborhoods I grew up in, I'm very familiar with getting gangster checked. Sometimes you just be walking around with a dude, 9th grade, all of a sudden, backhands you right in the testicles. And then you go, what was that for? And you go, sack tap. And you go like, is that a thing? Is that real? Anyone else got a weird pain in their forearm right now? Nope. But can I be an antidote to the malarkey that you see online from time to time? I'm thinking of whether I want to say don't go see a doctor. I probably shouldn't say it in case it's really bad. You should, it's responsive. I'm going to tell you to go see a doctor and you're not going to go. So like, why are we doing this rigmarole, okay? 10K audience, not worth it. All I'm going to say, it would be nice if you could go to the doctor whenever you had like an ache or a pain that was new. As a 36-year-old man, I am going to tell you that there are going to be days where you wake up where you feel a novel feeling that you have never felt before in your entire life. And 9 out of 10 times, it will go away in a week if you just ignore it. The other 1 time, that's when you need to go. But there's like, sometimes you'll wake up and be like, oh, I've never felt like that part of my body feel like that. And then you just sort of go, skill difference. And usually in like 2 or 3 days, you forget you ever had it. I'm a hypochondriac. I'm going to the doctor, brother. Ratty boy, that explains all the hand washing. What, you think I sold them all? What debuff did you get for your 36th birthday? Can I just say thank you? Because I saw you type first, 38th. And then somebody must have corrected you, which I very much appreciate. Hang on, I'm going to freeze for a second here. Just kidding. You believed it? Did you believe it? Oh, it'd be so good to have like an audio clip of what the hell, my camera's frozen, but actually it wasn't. And then I went like, I was like, wouldn't that freak you out? Just the eyes? Oh shit. I feel like I want cooldown reduction. I know. I think you just, I hate to do that. Sorry, I just can't stop. But someone in chat said, my wife saw you do your frozen camera bit and asked if he's on something. They won't want us to say this, but I'm going to say it. Women hate it when a guy gets a little silly. It's part of the male loneliness epidemic. You have to be like a stoic, unfeeling type of like Kevin James, like an alpha male like Kevin James in the King of Queens sort of guy. If you get a little goofy with it, though, you run the risk of giving your wife the ick. Okay, maybe your girlfriend's just cooked. Sorry, chatter. I tried to meet you in the middle, but I'm being told that
I'm Quixel, Master Merchant.
it's your girlfriend that's on the wrong side of history on this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hang on, I need income. Let me see here. Splatter Games has the philosophy, if you can't lose on the first turn, then why is it there? And that rings so true for this game, where if you don't even need items, the early encounters are just busy work to give you more dopamine. Hyperhopper, man. You gotta get... I'm so serious when I say this, and I don't mean it as rude as it sounds. You need a hobby that's not video games. The backbone of North America needs you in like a chair, doing engineering, improving the efficiency at like wastewater treatment plants or something like that, inventing a more tolerant form of concrete that doesn't crack, or like environmentally friendly paint that's still at the nighttime and when it rains is iridescent so you can actually see the lines on the road. I'm a software engineer. We know, I'm talking about like real engineering, okay? I'm not talking about data comes in, data goes out, and you do a little tweaking on the way. I'm talking about like bridges, roads, factories, conveyor belts, machines, okay? I'm not talking about apps, buddy. The world needs you. We need your kind of hyper-focus on minutia to propel us forward for the remainder of the 21st century, okay? Invent a new form of steel that lets us make buildings 300 extra feet taller. Do something like that. That would be so much better than we're talking about the philosophy of competitive video games. How about some hits? That's all right, Dooley. I mean, I know this sounds bad. I am a public figure. I have to watch my words, but I am a better person than the person who's playing that Dooley build. So I don't even take that as a loss. I take it as a win. If you're putting that kind of malarkey into unranked, you're just, and that doesn't mean you're a bad person. You're just worse than me, and that's fine. I'm just a one dude, okay? I'm allowed to be a little crazy. Says the pig. Dooley mains, just take the L, man. You're the best character. You can't just you can't just say no you. This isn't Pangria versus the Big Bang, okay? It's crazy you're the most sane streamer. That's what I've been saying, man. I can't believe it either. We got streamers over here playing Indiana Jones and building their own Subway sandwiches at home. I mean, it's a crazy world out there, man. That's all I'm trying to say. It's literally just Kory. Oh, it is, isn't it? I'm not a Dooley main, just so you know.
Not all
like, you don't identify as a Dooley main, or your most played character isn't Dooley. Because those could be two very, very different things.
Warriors live to retire.
I lick my lips because I'm waiting for the answer to come in. It's so sad.
Use it well.
Oh, they're just kind of dry. And for some reason, even though licking your lips makes them drier, it feels like you love the feeling when you lick it, man. Because for a second, they get like a little moist, but then they dry out immediately afterwards. Like the human body makes no sense. I might have chapstick down here. Give me a second. Ooh, it's minty. I know I bought that. I'm a mint enjoyer, man. Burt's Bees is the best. Can I tell you something sincere? I'm going crazy. I'm going insane. I don't respect Burt's Bees, and I've never used it. I'll tell you why I don't respect it. Because I think that it was started by a motherfucker named Bert who loved making chapstick. And then they sold to like GlaxoSmithKline or something. And now they've taken that like farmhouse style, handcrafted, homemade aesthetic and exported it globally to every country on the planet. It's Bert is no longer a lip balm manufacturer. He's a businessman. And thus, I don't want to take a businessman's lip balm. I want a lip balm enthusiast lip balm. I don't want a lip balm manufacturer who wants to make their lip balm so big that the company goes public. I want them to have a passion for making the lip balm. That's Carmex, bro. Okay, Carmex is kind of goated, though. If your product was invented in like 1907, I kind of grandfather you into being goated. Vaseline, Carmex, Vicks Vapor Rub, plus a little bit of extra gas if it's actually so effective that they had to take it off the market because the ingredients actually do something, aka cough medicine pre the ban of pseudoephedrine in like 2005. Pseudoephedrine isn't banned, it's just not OTC anymore. Yeah, but then the TC is fucking closed whenever I go to the pharmacy, man. Unfortunately. Like, I get it's
all about
you just gotta get behind the counter, but there is no TC when I go to the pharmacy. They close the pharmacy stays open till midnight, but the C closes at 6. Why is it called OTC when it's behind the counter? Because the pharmacist basically, this is not anti-pharmacist take, okay? This is a pro-pharmacist take. They're giving the pharmacist too many jobs. They're supposed to get a piece of paper from a doctor and then give you the medicine after making sure that you're not going to accidentally kill yourself with it. But now they got the pharmacist doing like vibe checks and stuff like that. Like the pharmacist has to determine if I'm going to cook methamphetamine with this cough syrup or if I'm giving off good vibes that I'm just going to like consume it the way it says you can consume it on the tin. Not to mention now they got the pharmacist doing like diagnosis and stuff like that because the doctors are too busy. It's like, damn, dude, they got. What is there? Okay, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. So what I was gonna say is like, why do we need the doctors anymore? But that's probably. I'm sure they got other stuff to deal with. But I'm just saying they got them doing too much. And I'm also. I mean, this is maybe too easy to farm +2s with. But if you're a pharmacist in chat, feel free to weigh in on this. I'm hazarding a guess that. When you had to start diagnosing people that came into the pharmacy, you probably didn't come with a commensurate raise either, is my guess. That's just my prediction, though. A game prediction. See you next time. I also think, though, that the pharmacists should just, in BC, they should stop giving out the vaccines based on age. I think they should just give it to me because I'm there. Instead of making me go through like the app and stuff. What's your reasoning for that? I'm there, man. I always. I don't want to go through the app. You got the syringes, you got the vials, and I got my arm. Like, why are we bringing tech into it? Just shoot me full. I don't even care what's in the vial, to be honest. But I'm waiting for work to start in 3 minutes, dude. That's too much pressure, man. That's too much pressure because now it's like the 3 minutes before the 8-hour shift starts, and now I gotta come up with something, man. I gotta come up with something good. Otherwise, you're like, oh, I wasted my last 3 minutes. Oh no, that's so scary. I don't have anything to talk about, man. I don't have anything to talk. Did you see the Ravens and the Texans, man? Did you see that? The Ravens were looking pretty good, and the Texans were not looking very good. Anything else? You guys see that TSN replayed the Canada versus US World Junior game from 2009 on Christmas Eve? That's a crazy game, man. I really thought Dustin Tokarski was going to win the Vezina. I thought he was going to win a couple Vezinas. Nope. Oh no, I've wasted your time. Talk about the Rizzler. I haven't seen him, man. I haven't seen him. Oh. Worst 3 minutes of Twitch ever. I don't know, did you see Tim the Tapman get killed by me at Marvel Rivals? Sorry, I thought you said best. I thought you said, we quit! Jon Snow when he sees that the wildlings are coming. Egret! Or wait, though, she is a wildling. Whatever. It's been a long time since I've seen the show. Is Egret even the name of the character? I don't know, man. Enjoy your shift. I tried. Mosquito. It's called acting. Albert Egglord. Oh no, man.
You do see these tusks.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody. You should put it towards
We're out to deep throat a king.
No hard feelings.
Every single one of the lines in this game is gonna be ruined for me, man. I paint my shit red. We're out to deep throat a king. Defeat, do not defeat me. I paint defeat red. I'm going to bed, y'all. That's a classic too. Who said that? Was that Vanessa? Stop giving in. I think it's cool to be a stupid guy who pretends to be smarter than he is 50% of the time, and then also pretends to be stupider than he is the other 50% of the time. When I'm just like a guy. Like sometimes people come in and they go, "You're actually pretty smart." And I go, "Tricked ya. Fooled ya." Then sometimes people come in and they go, "You're an idiot." And I'm like,
a hardy one.
"You're as bad as the other guy, honestly." How's Twitter abstinence? I mean, it's pretty good, man. I still like go to Twitter maybe like once a day, but I'm very quickly, the same thing happened with Facebook when I deleted Facebook. Like it's just such a part of the muscle memory of being on my computer that it's gonna take like maybe a month or two to not type in or not click on the bookmark at least. Then like every time I go on autopilot for a second, and then the first post I see is like, "Wow, this is so interesting," and it's like the 900th time I've seen a dude do like the Turkish ice cream bit or something, and I'm like, "Oh right, I'm not supposed to be here," and then I just leave. The one that's crazy to me is all the like reposters that post movie clips, and the clip is like, "Wow, she really went beast mode," and it's like a clip from TED or something like that. And I'm like, we are actually like, maybe this is a stretch. I'm willing to admit that. I kind of feel like we're speed running, cooking all of humanity's brains. Like there's slop. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm creating slop. Let's be clear. But at least it's fucking handcrafted slop. This is auteur-driven slop, okay? That comes from like the twisted mind of Guillermo del Toro. It's not just like, hey, we spliced the clip out of a movie and like put an AI generated caption on top and then sent it out to like suck up attention from human beings who should be doing more meaningful. I'm not saying better stuff. I'm saying more meaningful stuff. I'm ODing on slop. When I was pooping, I was on Reddit. I have to add when I was pooping so you know that I wasn't eating slop myself willfully. And the post was like, "What do adults without kids do with their free time?" And the dude was like, "I live with my mom." And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to smack talk them, but it was like, my screen time right now is like 15 to 16 hours a day. And he went through like his daily routine, and it was like, wake up, mom cooks me breakfast, like go on my, there was like a 5-hour gap, which I'm assuming was just like be on my phone. And then it was like, mom cooks me lunch. And then it was like, maybe do a hobby for an hour. And then mom cooks me dinner. And then I go to bed. And then like all the top comments were like, what do adults without kids do? They do this stuff that like your mom is doing for you, but that you're not doing. And then they do whatever they want after that. I'm not saying it's over for them. I'm just saying they got to figure it out before it's over. Living the dream. When you haven't been on phone in a while, going on phone is like amazing. But then like you go on phone for like, I think it's a lot like my philosophy on potato chips, man. If you're craving potato chips, that first potato chip satisfies 80% of the craving. And every subsequent chip is just getting lower and lower and lower. So I'm not saying eat one chip, because we all know, we bet you can't do it. However, like you could get 10 minutes of phone when you really need phone, and then maybe be like, okay, that's enough. Like I've I've hit the refresh button 12 times. Like, let's move on. I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna make like a self-caricature. I was gonna say do some jumping jacks or something, but you get the idea. Do the freeze cam thing. Oh, I'm not gonna do it just because you told me to. Ah! Fooled you. Feels good to be back, man. I mean, especially knowing that in like 7 minutes I'm going away for a while, but it does feel good to be back, though. Get anything good for Christmas? My wife got me bone conduction headphones. She's actually goated on the bike. They're like very sweat tolerant, and I can hear other stuff through my open ear canals, which is very nice, particularly because at least 8 times a ride, something in my music will sound like either footsteps running down the stairs, like a robber that's gonna kill me, or like my daughter waking up and having an emergency or something like that. So then I like pull my headphones out and I listen and I go, oh, I guess it's okay. So to get the bone conductors, it seems to have solved the problem. You know how much they were? It was a gift, bro. It'd be cool. At least you didn't return the gift and buy Cliff Bars with the money like Dan. I'm going easy on Dan, okay? I don't know his circumstances. Maybe Kate did tell me that he said, he admitted on his stream that he'll like receive a gift and then ask them for the receipt and then go return it and do something else with the money frequently.
Guy who wears the same clothes every day like an anime character DMs my wife at 6:15 to ask her what's the lore on NL's jacket. Brother, you look like a modern day Bond villain. Like if you were standing next to Guy Pearson or Guy Fieri, you would be the better dressed guy, man. Pierce Brosnan. You stand next to Pierce Brosnan? I mean, dude, that's, I'm giving you street cred, but I gotta know the lore, man. You are like, you double, triple, quadruple down on the brown jacket. Can you give me any lore on it? Where's it from? What's the material? What's the story behind it? When a streamer wears a collared shirt, it's like the Met Gala for people who have a closet full of threadless. What's the okay, +2, give him his +2s. Can you tell us about the jacket? Did Kate buy it for you? Did your mom buy it for you? I know you didn't go to the store and be like, hey, I want this brown jacket, let me try it on. 1000% you didn't do it. Caught. That's okay. I know that. We skipped that part of the bit to get to the lore of it. Because I know you didn't pick that out yourself. That's dad to dad respect. I didn't need to voice that. Did my wife buy all my red shirts? No, I bought them for myself. My wife doesn't buy me stuff anymore because I usually return it. I'm like, hey, I really appreciate that. I just don't need anything. She gets me some really thoughtful gifts, but I just don't like stuff, man. like for Father's Day, bless her heart, man. She's like, hey, me and the kids were thinking about what to get you. So we got you this. And it's like a sharper image, like lower back massager that you can attach to the chair. I opened it, saw the kids there. I'm like, thanks, guys. Once the kids left, I'm like, hey, just appreciate it. Can I have the receipt? Went up to Target the next day, tried to return it. They wouldn't take it back. I'm just not going to use it. I'm not going to use it, man. It's going to sit in a box. I don't want to waste it. I would rather, you know, take it and buy some like Cliff Bars for the kids or something, man. What do you mean weird? I'd rather would I rather have $60 in a box that I'm not going to use or buy some Cliff Bars for my kids, man? And one time, it was a great gift. My wife bought me a chair. It was a DX Racer. I loved it. And then we signed a chair deal with Razer. No, it's not. I don't want money. I don't want anything. I don't need anything. I don't want anything. I don't need stuff. What percentage of gifts in the past 5 years have you returned? My mother-in-law got me a shirt that I kept, but I'd say that's probably the exception to the rule. Do I wear it? Yeah, I wear it all the time. I'll never wear it on the show because it's blue, but it's a sweet shirt.
But you know what? I mean, I mean this sincerely. It's very rational. That's a very rational action. The thing is, Christmas is an irrational holiday and you have to accept that. It's not rational that I give you what you want and you give me what I want. If it was a perfectly rational world, when you wanted the thing on December 2nd, you would just buy it for yourself, and then the other person would just buy whatever they wanted on like December 3rd or something like that. So you got to embrace the irrationality. You're becoming more Santa, though? I am becoming. I'm telling Daniel that, you know, I'm saying I understand where he's coming from, but you have to embrace the irrationality of the holiday to have fun. I mean, Kate and I'm very blessed with my spouse for a number of reasons. A not insignificant reason, and I think if you're on the opposite side of this in your relationship, you will understand why it's so valuable, is that I have gotten my wife surprises for special occasions, her birthday, Christmas, etc., etc. But most of the time, American Thanksgiving rolls around, and I say something like, "Is there anything you would like for Christmas?" And then she goes like, let me think about it. And then I get her what she wants. Because she always gets what she wants. And I don't have to deal with the uncertainty and stuff like that. It's good. Where'd you find the deed to the platinum mine? I never kissed Santa Claus and tell, man. When you use a weapon, I can't speak. I'm just going to shut up. What do you think's better? 2 extra seconds of freeze or 600 max health? I think they're both good. You blinked. Oh, 2 extra seconds of D's? No! All right, Kate, are you ready to lose? Wait, that's not. Are you ready to stream? Because I'm ready to lose. That's what I meant to say. However. Oh my God, we were like an inch away every single second.
Yeah, most Jabalians will never know this feat.
Whatever, 7 wins pretty good. Dude, what's your calf routine? You can't see it, but he's fucking got a fucking calves, man. I mean, who am I to say maybe they really start to pop on the next cut cycle, but he's still doing some pretty good work there. He's not natty. No. I've seen, because he's putting that junk in his body, the sharpening stones and all that. It comes with being fat. It actually does. Now, I have like big calves because I walk on my toes, but also I was chubby for like a long time, like decades. Then when people are like, your calves are big, what's the secret? I'm like, be fat. And then walk up the stairs at school a lot. And then that's pretty much it. It doesn't go anywhere. As long as you're still walking around, they respond to volume, man. And then if you lose the weight, you'll keep like the calves, which can be pretty annoying when you're trying on smaller jeans, but I'm kind of digging that. I don't know what it is. It's like, no, I take. No, that's it. That's the chord, man. Spice up your life. Oh, okay. Yeah. I could hear. You know, all I heard in my head was do 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 do. Ha! Did they go ha in that song? But now that I know the song, shake it to the left, shake it to the right, ha. That might be it. That might be it. Spicy, increased spiciness to living. What a beauty. What is the procedure to roam with her? Reliever Mitch Williams had 43 saves for this National League team that went on to win the World Series. Cincinnati Reds. The Jays are not a National League team, bro. The Jays are an American League team. Or did they move? Sorry, my camera froze. Did they move from the National League to the American League? Because that would be... It's such a bad bit. Austrian neurologist, man. Yeah. Sigmund Freud. That's got to be Zach Galifianakis. Christian Slater? Easy enough, man. This West Coast coffee chain has drinks like the Annihilator. Dutch Bros? What is the Annihilator, guys? It's just Germa? It doesn't look anything like him, man. A young Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yeah. I'm thinking it's Third Rock from the Sun. Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. Yeah. I'm thinking it's a little movie called End of Watch. Everybody's talking all this stuff about why don't they just let me live? Tell me why. I don't need permission. Make my own decisions. Oh, that's my prerogative. That's my prerogative. That's easy enough. Wow, it was a hard one today. The sports ones are so hard compared to the rest. That's what drives me crazy. And then the sports ones always have like the highest percentages. I mean, the history question was kind of a given, but you got the celebrity one right. Tell me how. Yeah, dude. I mean, heavy set dude with a beard and hair like that, it's got to be Zach Galifianakis. It really narrows it down. Like, they're celebrities. It's not like this. I mean, this facial structure is literally like 1 in 3 dudes you see outside. But like in Hollywood, not so much. And then this, I don't know what to tell you. That's Christian Slater's face. Can't you just see him going, that's me, Christian Slater. He was in season 2 of Dirty John. Betty, what are you talking about? I'm Christian Slater. That's what he looks like. That's so I recognized him. Christian Slater. Nice to meet you. I'm Christian Slater. That's not his voice. You got to admit, that's what he would say, though, if you met him. All right. I'm not going to be back for a long time. I'll be back on the first Monday in January, which I think coincidentally is January 6th. Enjoy the end of 2024 and the start of 2025, and I'll see you. Well, I'll be back before then, but I won't be live until then, because that's when I go live. But anyway, enjoy your break. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Lasers, planes, and airplanes. It's a duck world. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woohoo. Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales, woohoo. Fairy tales, not cotton tails, it's DuckTales, woohoo. The danger rocks behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. Come on to just grab onto some DuckTales. Well, how long is this fucking snippet, man? How long do I have to go?